All right. I want to thank both of you for coming today. I heard there's a little bit of an argument going on between the shifts, and I kind of wanted you two to hash this out and kind of come to some sort of an agreement, if at all possible, about kind of what's going on. Um, I do want to lay down some rules before we do begin. Uh, no one's going to interrupt anybody. Everybody gets a fair turn to talk. Um, I understand aggression is going to happen, but I don't want aggression to be the main focus or the main drive on anything. There will be no name calling. That is disrespectful and does not actually lead to anything being fixed. The last rule, which is kind of the main one, is no one's allowed to leave. So you get mad, you get flustered, you get up. There is no leaving. All right. I'm not here to intervene. Everyone is on the same level. I'm just here to make sure it stays that way. So you two can go ahead and start discussing whenever you feel like you're ready.
Okay. Well, I'll start. I don't think that I should have to do your job. And, I have my own job. You have your job. I have mine. And let's just do our own jobs.
I am not really clear about the fact that the papers are our job. We kind of carry heavy cans all around the casino while people are in a busy, hectic environment all through the night. I mean, papers are a really small job that I think you can handle. I feel like once we're done with changing all the cans in all the machines, I feel like we have done our job. We are all sweaty and tired and ready to go home. I mean, the papers is really not that big of a deal, and I think you can maybe manage it somehow. It would really, really help us because we are really, we're already done by then and we are ready to go home.
So I get that you're done and y'all are ready to go home, but the papers are your job. They've been third shift's responsibility for as long as I've been here, and I've been here for a couple of years, and it's always been third shift's job. And it's not until recently that it's been something that you guys are not doing and trying to stick me with. There's two of you, there's one of me. So I feel like it's a third shift responsibility. It always has been, and that's the way it should stay.
I understand that, and I will try and do our best, but I feel like we're really pushing ourselves to the limit. If we have time, we will do it, but it would really, really help us out if when you come and you see that it's not being done, if you could kind of be just gracious and maybe lend us a hand. Because I mean, we do work together and we do want to get along, right? So it would just, and you have been working here for a long time and we haven't. So if you could just lend us a hand and maybe do that effort, maybe, and help us third shifters with our job, that would just like common courtesy, just help us out here. I mean, we're working together, right?
We
So,
are working together.
Sam, you think that the next shift or first shift, which is the one that comes in after you feel like they're not helping you when you guys start struggling? Is that what I'm understanding? You guys are feeling kind of like the rejected shift of the whole thing?
Yes, I feel like we do get a lot of like we work the middle of the night, right? We work all night. We work the all-nighter. And so we're really pulling like our weight around here. We're really pushing this institution together. We're the ones holding it together. I mean, no one wants to work in the middle of the night, right? So and also we're doing a lot of the physical work. So in the middle of the night. So please like lend us a hand. It's just, it's a small task for you. You run through these numbers really fast. Just, we're working really, really hard here. We're just asking you to help us out.
Pat, how do you feel about them feeling like the rejected group of the department?
I mean, to be honest with you, in the past, I have helped them. I've helped them plenty, but once I started helping them more frequently, they started not completing their task. And I feel like they aren't working as efficiently as they could because they're like, oh, if we don't get to it, Pat will get to it, and then more and more and more, they are not accomplishing their task and they're putting them off on me. And, I don't mind helping out every now and then if they fall behind, but man, this has been a reoccurring thing lately. I feel like they're just not being efficient because they feel like I can get it, when I get in. Just because I'm efficient at what I do, doesn't mean that I have all the extra time to pick up the slack for them.
So you feel like they take advantage of you because you can do your job faster than what they can do theirs at by
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. I mean, there's two of them and there's one of me, and they only see one task that I gotta do, in the time that our stuff overlaps. They see I got the one task and I do it well and I do it fast, but I also have a bunch of other tasks that I gotta do. So if I take on that task that they're leaving behind for me, that kind of pushes my schedule, and I might not be able to complete all my other tasks, because I'm handling their tasks.
I like how you're saying that we are two and you're one, but come on, like we are two for a reason. We're two because we have a lot to do. We're not two because we can't do a job of one person. We're carrying stuff around and we're working really, really hard here. We're doing our best. It really hurts our feeling that you're saying that we're slacking around. I mean, that's ridiculous. We're working super hard through our shift. And I actually find it a little like insulting and even like I don't even know how to react to that. It a little like why would you think that about us? Why would you even say that? You see how we work hard. You meet us at the end of the shift. There are times where you're there and you see us work. You see us running around. We have that time where our time overlaps. You see us working. It's not like we're sitting and having beers. We're working hard. So I don't know why you think we're not in any way.
Do you think there is some sort of compromise we can come here to get this job done and kind of save face a little bit between the two shifts?
Um, I I am happy with the way things are right now, but um, I think I mean I it's not true. I'm not happy. Like I don't like that there is this I don't like this disagreement at all. Like I really appreciate everything that Pat is doing and has been working, all his work, but I think that you can maybe I don't know, maybe we can divide it between us, or maybe we could come to some sort of a schedule because or sometimes our job is just so hard that we don't get to it. So a little bit of acceptance and help will go a long way. Um, and I do understand that some like your job is hard and it's a lot for you to do. Um, so maybe just like communicate that with us directly when you feel that we could do more, and we will do our best the next day. I really don't know what to tell you because we're pushing ourselves really, really hard here. So I don't know. Do you have a solution, Pat? I'm thinking how we can I'm willing, like if there's a day where I don't do my job and you pick up whatever I left behind and you take it upon yourself to do it, maybe we can communicate so that the next day after that, um, we do double the work and we try to pick up the slack. But as long as these papers get done, maybe we can kind of like collaborate around that because we are really doing the best we can. So if you could just like meet us halfway there. because I don't think we're like it's not consistent. We don't always not do the paperwork, right?
No, but it
Sometimes
has been
we
more
do get to it
frequent.
sometimes.
It's just that it's been more frequent, and I feel like it's expected now. Like I just feel like you guys expect that I'll do it.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So
I can understand
how
that.
do you feel about setting a schedule or dividing the work out between the shifts and kind of alleviating some of the issue?
I mean, I if they could consistently do half of the machines every time without fail, I guess I could do the other half.
Okay.
But like I just want to know like it's not cool when I come in and I expect that I'm going to be doing A, B, and C, and I got my day planned out and then I got to do their stuff plus all my stuff, and I haven't accounted for that. But I mean, if they can consistently always do half and then I'll just do that other half as part of my regular schedule.
Okay.
I
So
think we can completely commit to that.
okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that idea. We're gonna roll with that. We will revisit this in 2 weeks and kind of see how everything is going. Does that sound good?
That
Yes.
sounds perfect.
Okay. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks and then we'll discuss it further from there.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.